Okay, we're here at Stearman Days. Looking at some pretty cool stuff. Mark just finished a good one.
I'm going to go back on and do the...
My prediction, anyway. Well, if you see them go over there, then they're on the crosswind. And since the wind's straight out of the north, they're probably going to sit right up.
That's what I would do.
The winds are 5 to 10, almost straight out of the north.
Yeah.
Boy, yesterday sucked.
Oh man,
Swirly.
you ain't kidding. I was washing.
Nobody flew down here. Yeah.
I was washing airplanes instead of flying. Nobody flew at us either. Man, this bird is pretty. Built in the 30s, I was told. Looks like it was built yesterday.
His plane. This was set up for an air show, Red Baron. This was a Red Baron 1. It actually has extra airline, so this is extra. And it comes it's got an inverted fuel system and an inverted oil system also. So
nice.
Yeah. And so it comes out of a turn very quickly.
Very cool. There goes another one.
Typical Stearman, if you haven't been around, you have to be on the flag.
Okay.
That's the only part that's reinforced.
Only place to walk.
Yeah. And for his, a lot of them, they're reinforced on both sides and have non-skid on both sides. His only has non-skid on one side.
I love his gas gauge.
Oh, that's how, okay, your middle is where your fuel is. Because the wings come off.
Okay.
And so his will hold 50, but normal is 46 gallon.
Oh my gosh.
And they're all sight glass.
Amazing.
That would be a good nose art.
I know it.
When David
That is
Brown
cool.
comes down, you got to see his nose art. You have to see it. You're going to get a real kick out of it. He's out on a 20-minute flight, so just hang around here.
Wow.
Because then he's going to be out for...
Does he come taxi up here too?
He's running
On the other side?
of the tent. Yes.
I gotta go look at the nose. Pratt and Whitney. Now that's an engine. 9 cylinders. Heck, this is better than Oshkosh. It's got 9. Yeah, did you hear what he said? It's got
450, the other one.
He's got extra aileron and inverted fuel.
Inverted fuel, inverted oil.
So he could fly upside down all day long.
Yeah.
If he wanted to hang from his seatbelt that long. Boeing Airplane Company. come on down to Galesburg. Get yourself a Stearman ride. Come on, Texans. And we got 5 Texans downfield that are going to be taking off. See another one on the move. My plane looks small by comparison. Oh, I hear something. Here they come. Now, how did they do that 2 at a time?
Side by side.
Really? Now that's loud. Oh yeah, here comes 2 more.
I told you there'd be 2 pairs, and then they'll form up and fly forward.
I love that sound.
That is the tips of the propellers
Going supersonic.
Yes, going above the speed of sound.
That is amazing. I wish our plane would do that.
Like a Super Viking, you get 3 blades doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Let's see, there's one more here somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's pulling out now. Galesburg Municipal Airport. This is the National Stearman Fly-In. Mark got us down here on the right day. I remember we went to come here last year, but something went wrong. I can't remember. We never made it last year. Ooh, here they come. Oh, yeah, they're getting in formation. Oh, they're going to fly right over us. Ain't every day you get to see 5 Texans flying around. There's 4 there, and 1 just took off. Well, I'm going to come back on. There's another Stearman out on a 30-minute ride, and I'm going to turn this back on when he's coming back in. So you can see the other cool biplane that's over here. One of many. This gentleman seems to know a lot. How many Stearmans are here roughly?
Right now, maybe 20.
20, right?
12.
12 right now.
But in a normal year, 80 to 100.
Oh.
The other day, the AT-6s outnumbered the Stearman, which never happened.
Oh my gosh.
Kelly, never happened.
Oh, there's One taking off and one flying the runway heading. Now that's kind of cool in itself. This must be the one that's out for a ride, huh? He's definitely coming in. You ever fly a Stearman?
I have not. No.
Wonder if we give him an extra 100 if to let both of us in it.
Just let us borrow it. Those tail draggers, they kind of scare me.
Yeah.
Did I show you David's other plane now? From Virginia? He bought this.
Oh my gosh.
He may have it here next year.
David Brown.
He's got,
That's a pretty looking bird.
yeah, he's got 110 hours in it. So he's still in that learning phase.
Oh gosh.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. He was talking about it last year. He said, because he got it after the fly-in.
You don't want to holler about 12 or 13 gallons an hour very much.
30. I asked. How much fuel do you guys use? 30.
So a Viking don't seem too bad then, burning 14 or 13, you know?
Hey, I see Philip.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I ain't got my good glasses because I broke them.
I left my soda.
Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, he's definitely landing. I don't know if you can see that far down the runway. Nice one. He's doing just what I did. Taxiway Bravo. Is that the other one that's giving the rides?
He's giving a ride here. I'm going to watch him fire this one up. Pretty cool. Ooh.
I know it. Not windy enough.
Robert's got a flight coming, so he's going to start up.
All right.
He'll get the guy loaded. We get to hear this thing.
That'll be cool.
Crank up and go.
All 9 cylinders.
They typical fly-in. Okay, one year they had the World War II training flights, and it was old black and white. It was kind of fun. Here's David coming in.
This is the guy that bought the Texan also. Yeah. Oh man, he's my idol. He's got 2 cool airplanes.
And we got to show you that nose art on him. I have to.
Okay.
It's so funny. David's retired from the Virginia Highway Department, and he was also an officer in the wing. They have KC-135s at Andrews Air Force Base. They have 8 KC-135s. He just retired.
No Bucks, no Buck Rogers.
You gotta see her. Mask.
Look.
Because he had a blonde. So this is only this year, and that's electrical tape. So he had a blonde come up this year,
too funny.
this spring, and the gal had a mask on, and he goes, the light bulb came on, and he's like, oh, and he goes, he put tape on her.
That's funny. Piece of tape for a mask.
She's quite pretty, you know, without the tape over her.
And that's only on one side.
Oh my gosh. What a motor. 7-cylinder Continental. Pretty amazing. And then some. Look at the nose art, Mark. She's got her mask on. It's a piece of electrical tape. That's just too cool.
You were a school teacher. What grade? First grade. They're just going to be. Well, take a picture and show them. I have some cards over there. Make sure you stop by.
We're going to get to hear this one start up.
That way they can get
That extra thing is called a turtle back on his.
Okay. Like a headrest.
And his oil is back here behind him. His oil reservoir.
Okay.
But anyway, I was training films. Okay, he had a plane captain down on the ground. They had a hand crank. The originals.
Gotta wound
You
them up.
cranked. You cranked them.
Got a
You imagine
flywheel
how
going.
damn strong the guy had to look like Popeye.
Oh my gosh.
I remember going to Oshkosh as a kid and watching them start some of the warbirds up that way. They get that big flywheel going and then pop it
And then
inside.
pop.
Poof, 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 poof. And if it don't fire, I just don't like it.
Did they do it again?
I've never been to Oshkosh.
Get out.
I gotta get up there.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Stop that. We go all the time. Obviously not this year. They canceled it on us.
So many. This is such a chaotic year. Everything. So many things have been canceled.
Are you on there? Are you using their
Mm-hmm.
Wi-Fi?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, the public Wi-Fi. It hasn't disconnected to my knowledge. Keep saying live. For those of you that just joined us, this one has 400 horsepower, you said?
450.
450 horsepower. Inverted oil and fuel.
This guy's a pilot, so that's nice. So they're talking shop. lazy 8s last year, and I did 2 or 3, and then I was like, okay, we got to stop this, you know. And then because I had the plane, I'm up in the front, and then I came back to wings level, you know, and then I was fine. But I was like, you know, we'd already done several circles this way, and then we started doing 8s, and I did this 8 okay, and came back and did that 8 okay, and I think we did this one, and then when I did left again, I was like, okay, that's done. And we just go back left. Yeah. And then that was the first time we came down. I did approach, and then buzzed the field, and I came back around, and I had my hand on the stick during landing. That was the first time ever. So that was kind of neat.
That would be interesting, I'm telling you.
And we were coming down the, you know, we're doing a flyover, and I was just a little bit like this, and then I just squared up and came right down the runway. But when I was first on approach, we were coming around the circle, and I was just a little bit like this.
Okay.
You know, so my ass was sticking out, and I saw it, and I was like, okay, so I squared up, and I went, and he gave me just a little more power because we're gliding in, you know. And I'm thinking, God, this runway's getting awfully close, and then he powered up for me, and then we buzzed the runway, and then we made a big move around.
Was that in this one or that one? This one, okay.
So I'm getting a little more experience.
What size is that engine?
He's got a 450, so it's repowered.
Is it the same as a 985 or no?
That is a 985, yeah, 9-cylinder. So it's the little brother
I used to work on them when I was in the service.
to the 600.
Oh, okay.
It's the little brother. They're well, the 13. Is it like a 13 horse on the 600 horse?
Yeah. That's the control lock.
The guys were talking yesterday about it.
Oh yeah.
So
I got kind of hung up on aircraft because I worked on them in the service many years ago. Yeah.
David owns that one, and he just bought this one last year.
Oh, okay.
And maybe he'll bring it to the fly-in next year. And it's a AT6. He's got about 110 hours in it.
Yeah, I just worked on them when I was in the service,
Yeah.
and it kind of gets attached to you. Sure. I come out here almost every day and see what's coming in, going in and out of here.
You'll hear this one start up. It's nice.
The moment we've been waiting for.
And Tilly is a
Yeah.
450 also.
Which one's Tilly?
This one.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's all hand. That's all the.
Nice.
Tilly had a spar crack. So he had to take the wing last year. It's covered again. It's already got some paint on it. But it's a fancy paint job.
Yeah. Well, is that fabric or is that
It's fabric.
fabric?
Seekonite with a lot of it.
It's hard to tell with the way they stretch it.
So it's
Do
wood.
they heat that when they put that on there?
Not really. A gal from California gave us a good seminar a couple years ago in the chamber.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I've got some pictures of her. You can't see them because it's dark in the air. Are you from around Galesburg?
Yeah, I live north of Galesburg a little bit out in the country. I'm not a city boy. I can't say.
I live out. I farm. That's Primer.
I wonder how many cylinders it primed.
Clear. It's 9 cylinder.
Now that's windy.